Greetings, YouTube. I've often asked by people, what does rape culture mean? So I'm going to give an example. These are the words of a woman and her personal experience. Um, and while you could say that this is a completely subjective position, it is not one that is isolated. I have heard similar experiences from women in the past. This is just going to be a bit of an example. And I hope that people can read it or hear it in a minute and understand that these kinds of things happen every day, because we know for a fact that police officers downplay and underscore and ignore the rape charges and claims of women. Whether the cop is a man or a woman, they simply downplay them. And these are the kinds of things that law enforcement on the ground put people through when it comes to rape. Now, I understand that men get raped. I get it. I'm a survivor of sexual assault by both a man and a woman, so I know what that's like. And I know that men suffer domestic abuse before anyone throws that one out. I'm a survivor of domestic abuse at the hands of women, so I know what that's like. So please understand my perspective of this as well. Okay? This is just something that I'm putting forth as an illustration of what I'm talking about when I discuss rape culture. And these are her words. After I was date raped, I had to explain to the authorities what outfit I wore, what I drank, what I ate, what I said, if I crossed my legs, how I laughed, if I laughed, the makeup I wore, what underwear I wore, who I talked to, what bar I went to, who my friends are, what type of car I drive, what type of shoes I wore, if I wore tights, how many sexual partners have I had, my sexual orientation, the age I lost my virginity, if I was wearing perfume, the color of my hair, if I said no, when I said no, how I said no, how many times I said no, why it was in my bed, why I had no bruises, why his number was programmed in my phone, why we were friends on Facebook, why I said yes to the date, why I let him pay, why I went to class the next day, if I showered, why I didn't stop him. After he raped me, he had to explain nothing, because they never asked him. Rape culture is living in a society where rape is defined by the circumstances rather than the actions. And I think that this is a beautiful example of what I'm discussing when I talk about rape culture. It is that we place the burden of rape upon the person that has survived it, and not at the feet of the person that is the aggressor. And we've done this forever. It's built into some of our religious codes. It's built into the very warp and weft of our fabric, of our society. And we need to change this. And this is not a burden that women can be forced to share. They had nothing to do with this. No rape victim did. This is all on the rapists. And on the culture that supports the rapist more than their rape victim. So when I'm talking rape culture, this is what I mean. So let's see if we can have a civil conversation about this, okay?